doing today? Happy Sunday morning. I didn't film it yesterday in the end. I was just shattered. So I didn't do it. Right. We are now on day 7. So 1 week of doing Dime Dark Club's biggest canvas they've ever done in a month of July. So we've got Snow Castle by Randall Spangler. It is 55 by 198 centimetres, 22 by 78 inches. I am up to date, but I don't know how many rows. I've lost count. I am using, because we get all the boring stuff out of the way, I'm using my cute little dime, can't get my words out, it's too early, cute little dragon release papers. And I'm using this cook tray, the XL, which is not available yet. It's not been released yet, and it won't be released in this colours from Kitten Up Kitten. I also use these little ones. You got the mini, you got the standard. This colour, I think there's only a couple left. But we'll put them to the side for the minute. But all links below in description. We'll take those 3 off. Now, people have said to me, why do you do such a big area pen? Well, the reason I do such a big area, over touch, is because there's a heck of a lot of colour blocking in this one. And I'm going to move that over because we're going to do that bit as well. So, how are you all doing? It's absolutely freezing cold here. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. In fact, it's 7:05. It's absolutely freezing here in Lincolnshire. I've got to say, this morning I've got up and I've got a blanket over my legs and everything. It is absolutely freezing. So, have you had a good weekend so far? Yesterday, I did the section, had a nap, did the second half of the last row, and I went back to bed. We've gone from heat wave to it raining most of the day yesterday. And he went off out. Where's the 4? Oh, I didn't shape these very well, did I? And he went off out, so I had some nice peace and quiet. To be honest, not that it matters, to be honest, because she's a teenager. She just sits in her room. She comes out every so often, so I know she's still alive. But most of the time, she's just sitting in her room on her PlayStation. But to be fair, I did loads of cutting out index cards and stuff yesterday. But from the comfort, excuse me, of my bed. I had a chat with Samantha. She's now on a holiday. So, yeah, not too much exciting stuff went on. Life's pretty boring, actually. It was quite funny because I don't really watch normal TV. I just watch, like, Netflix, YouTube and stuff, apart from my soaps, obviously. I do watch a lot on, like I said, Netflix, Disney Plus, and so forth. And I don't keep up with what's going on in the real world. And then my son phones me and he said, oh, yeah, what do you reckon about Labour winning? I was like, yeah. Didn't even know, guys. Didn't even know. Are they all the same? I'm not going to get into politics on my channel, but seriously. But that's about the most I know of the outside world. Like I said, only popped out for an hour or so. Don't even know what the score was on the match yesterday, on the England match. No doubt I'll find out once I've been on Facebook and stuff. Right, we're going to do this steeple next, I think. The top of the castle. I have got up and I've run out of blooming milk, so I'm drinking a black coffee. So I thought, that's quite nice. I do like a black coffee now and again. Turn that the right way. Alright, let's have a look. Where's this little anchor? Let's get that one done. I've got to find it first. There it is. Yeah, so we're gonna... I didn't get any extra done. Don't know why I picked that up. Any extra done, but I'm gonna try to today because I'm up bright and early. I was asleep quite early. I actually managed to get to sleep before midnight. It's quite good because literally I take my new medication and I know I'm going to be asleep quite soon. I tell you what, even if this medication doesn't work for what it's supposed to work for, I'm loving the fact that I'm actually, after 6 years of suffering with this insomnia, it is amazing to actually now get sleep. So it's like, I don't even care if it's not doing what it's supposed to do. I'm actually sleeping, which I've got to say, makes you feel better anyway, doesn't it? If you're tired, everything else seems so much harder. I have put new tape in my pen yesterday when I was doing the second half. So as you can see, it's working absolutely lovely. Which makes life a whole heap easier. I'm so excited that I'm actually at the castle bit. Although, if you look at the painting, guys, I'm still all the way up here. So we've still got a long way to go. I am going to see if I can get a little bit extra done. I'm waiting for the kiddo to wake up so she can go and get me some milk. Because it was only... She said, oh, do you want a coffee, Mum? I said, yes, please, Emily, that would be lovely. This was at 8 o'clock yesterday. I said, yeah, that would be lovely. Thank you. She made me a coffee. She said, oh, by the way, that's the last of the milk. I was like, seriously? If you told me that to start with, can't work out what that sign is. Oh, it's this. My eyes ain't fully open yet, guys. Not quite there yet. But how are you all getting on? What is the weather like where you are? Is it as cold as it is here? Because it is really cold this morning. I might even go to the shop myself. Because I doubt she'll be up anytime soon. So, what is today's plan? Today's plan is to do this video. That's the first thing excuse me, first thing I wanted to do is get this video, do the video, and then I shall obviously finish this section off because I doubt I'll get this whole section done. And then go to the shop, get some milk. Because I can't be drinking black coffee all day, guys. Can't do it. I don't mind the odd one, but I can't do it all day. So I shall do this. Then I'm going to possibly do the next section, depending on how I feel. Get me a little spoon. I only need a few. I don't even need that many. I shall get me spoon. Should go and get coffee. And then I'm going to possibly do the next section. And go from there. I am thoroughly enjoying doing this. I've got to say, I'm not yet. I'm glad I'm down to this bit because I was starting to get a bit blah with all the, with so much colour blocking. And although there's still quite a bit, there is, it's not as bad. No way as bad. Right, so then we want the S. Is the S in a big one? Yes, it is. I'm excited to do. I am excited. Isn't it weird? Get excited at the little things. No, did that wrong. Yeah, so hopefully Sam is sitting. Oh, I didn't put me stopper in. Sam's gonna be enjoying. She was supposed to let me know she got there and she didn't. But yeah, I'm so excited to get this new stuff done for the shop. It's driving me mad that I've got to wait for materials to turn up. But we will get there. There's not a lot I can do, so we're just gonna get lots of this done. And then carry on getting, because the index cards that I'm making at the moment are for stock. I think I've got one order which I'll do tomorrow morning. Get that done. Excuse my clearing me, frogging me throat. But yeah, I'll get that done in the morning. I've got quite a bit of stuff. I've got a bit of work to do. I've done loads of release papers that just need cutting down. Get that done. So there's more stock on that. Because that's all bits that I can do sitting in my bed. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. I think I will try and get a bit more of this done today than my normal. Because I know, guys, that when this stuff comes for me to do this new stock, am I going to want to sit do this? I don't think so. I think I'm going to want to... Oh, that went really well, didn't it? Do you lot sit at home and laugh when I'm doing this? Like when I spill me drills and... Or do you say, glad I'm not the only one? Because we do all do it. As much as we all like to think that we're perfect, we do spill our drills. It's just part and parcel. But yeah, that's the plan today. I'm pretty much trying to get back into sort of some kind of routine, because that's how I work best, is if I've got a routine. Like, believe me, I am one of those people that has 100 lists everywhere of everything. I even do a shopping list. 9 times out of 10 I forget to take it, but I do it. Like I said, don't always take it, but I do it. This is this one. I don't think there's a MOT sign. I'm just double checking. No. Not many of these either. But yeah, let us know what the weather's like where you are, because anybody would think it was winter here. It is. It's when I say it's cold, it's freezing. I am literally, you can't see, but I've got a blanket over my legs. Because it's way too cold not to. Oh, one too many. But yeah, this won't, I don't think this will take long to do. Like, even these bits that are not hugely colour blocking aren't too difficult to do. I do like confetti. I've got to say that I'm a person where I quite like doing intricate things. I am also on my little list. I don't know where that jar came from. Also on my little list, I've also got that I was going to stop doing them, my pen rolls. But I thought, nope, even if I only sell 2 a year, I do sell more than that, but even if I only sell a few a year, it's every penny counts. So I am continuing to do them. So I've sort of got a pile of felt ready to sit and get loads of those done. So that if I figure, if I do a good batch of them, then it's just pick up and go, isn't it, once they're done. So we're going to get them done. Got loads to be getting on with. But what am I doing? I'm thinking about doing, all I'm thinking about is me new products. But you know what? It is what it is. I figured if I get some bits done before this stuff comes, before this material comes, it's not material, but before the supplies come to do the new stuff, if I can get a fair bit of everything else done, then it'll be a good, I don't know why I was going to put them away then, because I was just doing the singles. I'll have no excuse. I'll have no excuse. I'll have no excuse anyway, to be honest. I can do it guilt-free, knowing that I've got stock of other stuff ready in the shop. I've got to do a little bit of housework. But that's not important. We can leave that till later. I say a little bit, I mean a little bit, like just hoover around and stuff. So it isn't going to take very long to do. I was totally missing them, wasn't I? I've put them back there. I should have just put them in there. Into the thing. This is what happens when you fill up the containers. so they can't be filled no more. Right, let's do this bit one next. Oh, there's only a little bit of this. There's only a little bit. So what are your plans today? Are you having a relaxed Sunday? Or have you got exciting plans? Why did I pick up? Oh, there. Sundays are always pretty quiet in this house, to be honest. Andy usually has her best friend round. Oh. So I'm pretty much left to my own devices, which is absolutely fine by me. But other than that, the house is pretty quiet. Mind you, it's quiet most of the time, let's be honest. I don't have a loud house. Don't even think Malcolm's awake yet. I haven't heard him. He usually, once he hears me up in the morning, you can hear him. She sleeps in Annalee's room. But there's been no sightings of him yet. But we won't speak too soon, because once he's up, we'll be wishing he was still sleeping. With all his little antics. He does make me laugh. You tell him off. If he's doing something naughty, you tell him off. There's this one now. Circle with line going through it. Where are you? You're up there. You tell him off and he does one of two things. He either runs and hides, or he lays there on his back with his legs all akimbo. Waiting for you to pet him, and it's like, no, Malcolm, you've been naughty boy. And he just does that little side head. I don't feel comfortable doing horizontal multi-placing, you know. I am trying to remember to do it so that I kind of get used to it. But I try not to. Are you all working on little challenges, or are you just keeping me company? Either way is good. Nice to know that you guys follow me. And I do have to say thank you for those that have been over to TikTok and given me a follow. Thank you. Much appreciated. I was going to do some videos on that yesterday, but I didn't. Do I have an excuse? Absolutely not. But it was one of them. I finished a row and then I went to lie down. Not even lie down. I don't even know why I say that. I didn't lie down. I actually sat up in bed and carried on cutting out the index cards that I want for stock. Oh, I bloody missed one of them. Let's get one out. See, if I don't do it when I see it, I won't find it. So when I see ones like that, I do tend to just pick the pot and do it there and then. Because sod's law, you don't do it, and then I'll either forget about it, or I can't find it. Oh, yeah, this bottle. Monty, obviously Monty doesn't leave my side. He's by the side of me on the floor sleepy. He looked at me this morning, was like, woo. As if to say, what are you doing getting up, Mum? Curtains ain't open. It's dark. Right, where's my star? See, and because, this is why I moved it over, because on the other side, it's all this blue again. So I'd much rather get the whole steeple done than just a bit of it. Is it called a steeple? Yeah, it is. A steeple. Second guessing myself. So we're going to try and be really, really good today. She said, like I say every day, it doesn't always work. That one didn't want to come off. There we go. But yeah, we'll get this done. And then, depending on how I feel, get a bit extra. And go from there, really. Well, that bit there is just ABs now, so I won't do that yet. I will do that at the end, because we always do the ABs at the end. I think we've got some new colours over there. Right, let's do the hashtag. Right, before I do that, I'm just going to stretch my legs. Right, and back. I've grabbed my tablet so we can do some comments, because we're going to try and get caught up on these month worth of comments so that we can get back to a bit more where I just do last week's comments sort of thing. So, make sure I'm recording. Yes, I am. Move this. I can get rid of this. I kind of need the light, but it doesn't want to cooperate, does it? I don't know. Not a lot I can do. Right. We've got Echelon kitting up. We've got Turnip. This is from Sue. She says, Turnip, I've watched and enjoyed all of these videos. This last one I did watch in 3 parts. Now you can start getting some drills on your painting. Well, I believe that was the conversion. And yes, I have started it. It has been put aside whilst I'm doing this. However, a couple of weeks' time, I shall pick that up again, because I do miss it. I do like my conversions. So I do miss it when I'm not doing it. But, you know, needs must and all that. I wanted to get this one, do this one this month. So, because I'm concentrating on this one, I'll give it some extra love when I've done. It is sitting on the side. It does look at me every so often and say, oi, what about me? And I am very tempted, but we're being good. We're not playing with it at the moment. And get this done. But I've got to say, this is working up quicker than I thought it was, so it might not be too long. I missed the dot there, so I will do that now. Thanks, Sue. And then we got the Pride. We've got Lenore. She says, I use wax for ABs, both for single placing and multi-placing, but humidifying it on a damp cloth every 4 or 5 set of drills. Oh, I have to try and manage it. This is what works the best for me. I always have a couple of pens for ABs only in each storage case for each painting. Oh, and they are the last type of drill I place as well. I'm glad I'm not... Do you know what? I think there's quite a few people that leave it till last. I think Sam leaves it till last as well. I may be wrong. Sam, if you're watching, do you leave your ABs till last, mate? Do you? Right, let me get one of these out. Go the right way, yeah. Thank you. Thanking you, Mr. Drill. Right, I'm going to do those two because there's only actually 2 of them there. So we're going to just, I was going to say we're going to just have a dip, but I didn't sort out that first. So let's just, I'm sure there's only 2 of them. Right, there. I will try that actually. I've seen some people talking about using a damp cloth and just sort of dabbing it a bit. I just hate doing them. Right, then we've got, what video was next? Oh, found more spares. We've got, Sue says obsession. That was the word obviously for that video because that was another long one. Right, let me get my next colour. Let's do them A's. There's only a few of them. Looks like there's 4. Can we dip 4, do you reckon? Rather than just tipping out and using the multi-placer for free. Let's just... I believe that's all the A's. Yes, it looks like it. And then, where's that? Is that the dot? Yeah, I've got 2 little dots in there. Do you know what I was saying to Sue? Completely off topic. I was saying to Sam the other day, this has got 520s in it. And I've got to be honest, I don't actually get 520s that often. Right, there's an odd V in there. So let's do that one. Which is, there's an odd one, but look how many I've got here. But we only need 1. So we'll dip in and out. Oh, you could have landed the right way. There's only 1 of you. So let's put that in there. And then there's a couple of C's. I will give these a shake. We've got 3 down there and some up there. Right, so Sue says it's like a bottomless pit, isn't it? You could own your own drill shop. I most probably could. I've got so many spares, it's unreal. Hence, I'm using them for lots of different projects. Number 1 being my conversions, which is obviously the most important one. Right, where's my sperm? There it is. And in case you're wondering, focus, that is what I call my sperm. Just because I think it's a bit funny to call it that. And I like to think I'm a comedian sometimes, even if I'm the only one that laughs at me. Right. Nicola says, obsession. I'm slightly jealous this wasn't me. I love sorting drills. Me too. I've still got to sort out my my box for my fairy dust, which I might do this week actually. I might give you guys a bit of a change from a whip. Got to find them first because I can't remember. I know that I said, right, well, for the time being, I'm going to put them here. But do you think I can remember where here is? No, I can't. So I need to sort of figure out where I'd put them to keep them in a safe place so that I didn't lose them. And then I did lose them. You know, I'm sure we all do it. I'm sure I'm not the only one that does silly things like that. We've got Sharon. Oh, Shazza. She says, have a great day, Penny. Thanks, Shazza. Claudia. Obsession. Anita. Obsession. Stephanie. Obsession. So you all watch it till the end then. I do these little things to see if you're still there. Nice to see that you do. That I'm not just sitting here talking to myself, you know, which wouldn't be uncommon. Do that daily. Sit and talk to myself. Because believe me, even if I'm not filming, I would still say, right, let's do the sperm next. And I'd still say it to myself. It's still there, guys. I still say it. Whether anybody's listening or not. You know. Right, let's do these fairy dust. You got any biggies on this? We haven't, you know. Ooh. Right, so we'll do the cross ones, which I think there could only possibly be two. One there. And one there. And I think that's it for the crosses. Yep. And then we want the E's. We've got Jess Diamond Paint. She says, Obsession. I'm working on some of mine, numbering 310. Oh, let me read that again. I get it now. I'm working on some mind-numbing 310 colour blocking on Harry Potter 1. This Harry Potter 1 poster, this video is keeping me company. Rather you than me. Now, I've got a few diamond paintings that have got a shed load of colour blocking 310s. Yeah. I have to be, it's got to be one of them ones where I really want to do that painting. I'm not a colour blocking. I'm not a colour blocking person, and least of all 310s. I end up doing it and then having to stand back and look because some of them are upside down. And I just, like with these, I can see, with the other colours, you can see it a lot better. This one isn't too bad because you can see the colours. So now, I believe it is only, apart from those ABs, it is only all this colour blocking left. Oh, dropped 3. Is that all I dropped? Yeah. So we'll do this colour blocking first. 803. Did I use that last packet? I believe I did. Now I've got a lot of this one left. Yeah, I've still got a whole bag of blooming ABs. Whole bag of fairy dust. But yeah, not a whole bag of this, but I suppose because as the painting goes further down, it will be less of the dark blues, more of the lighter blues, which is why this bit's like this. Right. Where did we get up to? Then we've got Catherine Mola, Trudy and Jan Bill, all with Obsession. And then Betsy, Obsession, loving all your videos. Did you check to see if you had any colours for the new Heaven and Earth? I did. I kind of went through it first to kind of double check, because it didn't make sense me putting them away and then going through them. But they're all sorted now. And I can't see them. They're all in my cupboard. But just knowing that they're all good and in the right place makes me feel good. It's like when you go on holiday. It's like, want the house clean before I go away. And just knowing that it's nice and clean makes things feel better, even though you're not there. But yeah, I do, if you can see, I do kind of do the staggered effect when I'm doing the colour blocking, because then you don't get any obvious lines. Yeah, my pen is doing a good job, she says. Let's hope I didn't speak too soon. And we can get this colour blocking done. It's definitely true that obviously colour blocking helps. It gets you a lot further. I also think because I do such big sections, I don't have so many colour changes to do, unless it wants to be annoying and not work properly. But yeah, definitely that's the way to do it, I think. I actually looked at the holiday last night and I've got 170 days to go, guys. 170. It's ages yet. Coffee was a bit cold. A little bit chilly. Right. So what I tend to do, I'll show you on this bit. I'll do a 6. Then I'll do a 5. Then I'll do a 4. And then the next one's 3. But because that's a little bit in there, I will do that bit as well. And that's what I tend to do. It also means it's not so boring. You know? Right. Next video that was commented, topping up drills for the Dreamers Tree. This is where you lovely people had sent me drills. And I was putting them all away. So, here's our lovely Kaz, who sent me tons of drills. She says, hi Penny, really happy you received your package so quickly. LOL, it's a duck. LOL, a duck. I didn't know what it was, Kaz. I apologise, my darling. She said, it's a Sankova bird. It's my logo. It means to go back and learn from the past. Oh, I like that. Sorry I called it a bird. Listen, I can look at a dog and call it a duck. But no, it's a very nice logo. And it's good to know the meaning. So thank you. And she says, not offended, measurements do differ. I sent a Facebook message. If you can get stocks of the spoon you use for the shop, I'm on it. I don't know if I can. I got it from a bottle of alcohol. In fact, I couldn't even tell you what alcohol, because one of my fellow crafters or fellow show people that used to do craft shows with me. And she sells alcohol. And I did it. I nicked it off one of the bottles. I didn't nick it, she gave it to me. I'm going to finish that little one because it's only 3. But I may look into that actually, because there's been quite a few people that have asked me about them. Or if not, I'll look to see where you can get them from. We've got Sharon, have a wild day. Have a wild day? Sharon Wildball, her name is. Sharon, she says, have a fantastic day. Thank you, my darling. Sarah, with our waving and our cats. And then Sue says, Caroline has done you proud, hasn't she? She definitely has. And there is still Amy's to come. I have very few square jewels, which are all Diamond Art Club. So when I see your final weighted list, I'll see if I have any. I haven't put up the final one yet. Don't know why, I just haven't. It's one of them get round to it jobs. My nice little steps have all gone askew now. I didn't shake my jewels properly. But I must get round to doing that. I need to sort it out. I need to sort it. I also need to sort out these drills that I've already done. And then we've got Amy says, we'll try to send mine tomorrow. I got Amy's. I got tons of drills. I got Amy's, Sharon's. I've definitely got enough to be getting on with for now. Right, let me sort out these because I'm not doing very well here, guys. I'm sort of going way over where they should be. Right, then we've got the whip on the Dreamer's Tree. And Caroline says, and we're off. It's nothing better than starting a new painting, is there? Whether it be a conversion or a kit like this, there's nothing better. Right, it's bothering me now that these are not how they should be, so I am gonna try and get them so that they look pretty again. If it behaves. So right, we want a 3 there. And we want a 2. See, this is what keeps me amused while doing colour blocking. Is sitting there making sure that there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing things like this because I'm pretty sad. We've got Kitten Up Kitten. She says whoop whoop, and Jambill with my cats. And then we've got Sharon. She says, yeah, I've missed these videos. Good luck on this biggie. Have a great day, Penny. And we've got another obsession from Linda. Hello, Linda. I think you're quite new. Don't remember seeing your name before, so welcome to the madhouse, as they say. We've got Sharon, have a wonderful day. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to concentrate on getting me steps proper, you know. No, I've got to take that one off. I know it's going to be there anyway, but I just can't do it yet. That should be a 6. Yes, it is. Do you guys do silly things like this? Or is it just me? Is it just me that does crazy things like making sure it's a nice little step fashion? We've got Leanna, question. Using this type of double-sided tape, can you slide the drills if you place any a bit out of place? Love these videos when you explain the process of preparing a conversion. Be well. Yes, as long as, what I tend to do with double-sided tape, I don't mind working on double-sided tape. But what I tend to do is I tend to not put them down and press them really heavily down to start with. And then that way I have got that wiggle room. The benefits of double-sided tape is the fact that you don't get drills coming off. Because what I tend to roll at every section once I've done it. Once I've rolled it and everything is in its place, I do not have any form of drills popping off, which is good as far as I'm concerned. When I did the Alice one for the May DIY DP, I had a couple that that popped off. So I do find that with the double-sided tape, it is more sticky. Maybe the right word is, it is stickier. But what I tend to do is I don't press too hard when I'm placing the drills until I know they're in the right place. It is stickier and they don't slide as easy as, for instance, this would. But you do have a bit of wiggle room as long as you don't press it too hard down when you start it. You need to just put, this is Amy, you need to just put all the overs for acrylic together. The thing is I like the way I've done it, Amy. I think we all work differently, don't we? To be fair, most of them are together now. But I wasn't going to rearrange a whole thing. So, yeah, couldn't be asked to do that. Hopefully I'll get to a point where I've got enough space in the original boxes to have them all together. But thank you for commenting. Jan Bill with the love hearts. We've got Lenore says, excited to follow your journey stroke challenge in July. Here we are. I hope you're watching, Lenore. I love that painting, but I haven't bought it yet. Too many others, and I gravitate to bigger ones. Good, I'm not the only one then. The thing is, I don't even look at their size before I decide what one I want. It just so happens that they're already big. Too many others already in my stash that I want to do, but I will definitely enjoy watching you, as I always do. Good luck finishing your projects for this month so you can start fresh on the 1st. Well, I did, didn't I? I finished and actually got, I think I got 2 rows maybe even 3 rows of Belair Conmigo, which is my little sideline one that I'm going to be doing if I have like a day that I've got extra at the end of each month. Because, like I said before, November, I won't be working on Diamond Art Club. I'll be doing DIY DP. So I need an extra Diamond Art Club for the month of November, because I'm trying to do this 12 this year. Fingers crossed we'll manage it. I think we will. I think we'll be all right. Now, there's something. There we go. Get, what you doing, pen? Get down. There we go. Right, we've now got when I did the little video of my work area. We've got our lovely Lisa. Lisa, hello, my darling. How are you? I hope you're doing okay at the minute. Always thinking about you, girl. Always thinking about you. I'm just, hi Penny, I'm actually diamond painting. Whoop, whoop. Now, if anybody knows, Lisa's not been too well lately, so she hasn't been doing a lot of DPing. Now, this is Lisa's colouring corner. Love seeing your work area, and that was a large tray. Can't wait till they're available. It is a large tray, my darling. And I've got to say, I'm kind of hooked on it, to be fair. Especially on something like this, where it's such colour blocking. I'd be filling up my tray every 2 minutes with the standard one. Now, on things like that are more confetti, like when I get further down in this painting, I will most probably move back to my standard tray. Because, in all fairness, I won't need such a big tray. But while I'm doing this bit that is so colour blocky, I'm quite happy to. I prefer to use the big one. The XL, I've called it. I call it my big cook tray, because that's what Kitting Up Kittens trays are, aren't they? But I love this tray. Absolutely love it. It is definitely my go-to on this painting. Since the first section, I don't think I've used anything other than this tray. Right, we need a 4. There we go. It's another patch done. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to get off and finish this off there. But thank you for keeping me company. I will see you all tomorrow. I've got through a fair few comments now. I think instead of saying a month, I think it says 4 weeks now. So we're getting there. We are definitely getting, yeah, we're definitely getting there. So we'll do a few more tomorrow. But for now, guys, thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you for keeping me company on my snow castle. Put my teeth in snow castle challenge. I will be back tomorrow. The usual spout I'm going to give you, which is, if you liked, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit that subscription button. If you want to be notified, hit the little bell in your head ting. All links are down below. Have a fabulous Sunday, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.